damn. I don't know if you've got this person in a trance or if they have you in a trance, but somebody is lost in a trance of emotions. Feelings, it says that you'll never forget. So this could be you. Maybe there's somebody you felt had you in a trance. You had profound feelings for, mind-blowing feelings. Oh, wow. A mind-blowing experience that you might have had with this person. I don't know if you met this person at a dance club. I don't know. She's like dancing here. Or maybe that's just, they bring out your sensual side. I feel like this person is pretending that they don't notice. They're maybe pretending that they don't care. If we're talking about a spiritual awakening journey, they're pretending that they're not awakened. It says you can't wake a person who's pretending to be asleep. Maybe you are. Maybe you're pretending. I feel like it's telling you, it says create the atmosphere of openness and trust without game playing. Be transparent. Vulnerable. We have receptivity. I think that's what they're saying, but let's make sure exactly what they want of you. What should you do when it comes to this person? If it resonates with you, what should you do? Okay, so I do have 2 cards coming out face down, so you might not be doing this right now. Okay, so one of the cards face down was Secret Admirer. So again, I'm getting this feeling like probably you have these feelings, but you're just secretly admiring. You're not telling this person how you feel, and it could be because there's someone else involved. So I don't know if this person has another person or you're worried about that. But then I'm also feeling like with you can't wake a person who's pretending to be asleep, like that's them. That has to be them. I don't think it's you. Tell me more. Somebody's defensive. This card face down. So somebody's not being a trailblazer. Somebody's not charging forward. They're being defensive, guarded. This is creating some kind of conflict. Defensive behavior creates barriers and negative outcomes. Okay, this person, I don't know if this is you or this other person, but I feel like you're not charging ahead, being a trailblazer in this situation. It says you must be fearless in order to pave your new path, your unique, groundbreaking new discovery. There's some kind of new beginning here. I feel like you might feel like a lone wolf. I don't know if Native Americans resonate with you or just tribal energy. Maybe there's a very spiritual connection between the two of you that puts you in this trance, but I feel like you are secretly admiring this person and you're not telling them how you feel. They're acting like they didn't know or something, or like they're asleep to this situation or this connection, but they're not. Let me find out more. Let's use this What's Gossip deck here. Tell me more. Ooh, see, this comes out face down. So push-pull cycle. Somebody blocking this, not seeing it, or acting like they don't see it. It says come close then retreats. Emotional whiplash. Attention swings. Unsteady bond. Okay, but that came out in reverse. So I think it's happening. It's just somebody's not admitting. And I don't know if that's you or this other person. Again, I feel like this other person I feel like maybe they feel the same emotions you feel, but they're not admitting it. And so they might feel this in a trance energy, but then pull back. But I feel like it's you too. Because I feel like you are supposed to be like doing something new here, but you're resisting that. Being open. I guess just ask yourself if you're being open enough. If you're the one that's been open and they're not, then this is them holding back. This card wanted to come out but stayed in. So there's definitely somebody holding back here. Deleted reply, said too much, self-editing, emotional uncertainty, revisited truth. So somebody's texting and erasing. Somebody's being vulnerable and then like, I shouldn't have said that. It's easier just to be a secret admirer. They're being it's because of defensiveness, trying to protect themselves. Or you, again, face down. Late night text, vulnerable. Oh, I get it. I feel this way when it's late at night. I find myself almost texting for a long time. I wanted to text somebody for a very long time. And I found myself at nighttime almost giving in. It says vulnerability rising, hidden feelings surfacing, emotional honesty, unsafe timing. Let me find out for sure who this is. Who is this person who, because there's a girl in a lot of these cards, so it could be, doesn't have to be a woman, but somebody in feminine energy. But I just feel like, who is this person that's holding back? You are holding back. Let's make sure what the advice is. I mean, is the advice reach out? What's the advice for the viewer? I don't know if this is the right deck. Again, these cards staying, I just did a reading where these cards stayed in the deck with some other cards. The Two of Cups and the Four of Wands. That is my twin flame card. It can be marriage with twin flames. Man, they just look like they're having a good time. Two people putting their heads together. Two of Cups, which is equal give and take. But that stayed in the deck. So somebody not doing that, somebody hiding, somebody pulling back, somebody resisting. So it's definitely you. It could be this other person too. So if there is a push-pull cycle, it could be something you're doing. I mean, maybe you're the one that's acting like they're asleep to the connection. Maybe this is going, usually that's the masculine. So maybe this is going to a masculine. Face down again, Six of Wands. This is blocking you going into calmer waters with this person. Upright, it would be relief, hope, moving on, but you're blocking it by not coming forward. This is the Lovers. There's the twin flame card again. That's another twin flame card. Union with twin flames. You're blocking moving into calmer waters and union with your twin flame. If this resonates with you, where there's somebody that makes you feel in a trance, and at the very least, be open with this person. Like if you get vulnerable, don't pull back on it. That goes against, I mean, if you're the feminine, that goes against how you're supposed to act, right? So maybe this is going to a masculine. I don't know. It's going, whoever this is going to, if it resonates with you, try to sit down and think about, have I given enough? Like you don't want to overgive, right? There's some kind of fear of, well, if you are the feminine, that you might get cheated by this masculine, that you might, he's stealing her apples while she's sleeping. So if you're the feminine, you're just afraid. Maybe you're afraid, you know, he's just going to let you down. Your inner child is afraid. Face down again. Yeah, so this just came out in another reading that I just created about also the person not following their soul purpose. And that would help get to union, but they weren't doing that. And this came down face down. So again, I'm burping. Somebody needing to do shadow work regarding this. So this is definitely, I can't tell if this is the feminine or masculine, but whoever you are, if it resonates with you, ask yourself, are you holding back on your soul purpose? Are you holding back on giving to this person equally out of fear? There's something about going on a spiritual awakening journey, soul searching journey, looking for something more fulfilling and becoming empowered on this journey. So don't hold back on that, but that came out upright. So I don't think you are necessarily holding back on that, but this is supposed to, I don't know, it's supposed to have you tap into your inner power. We are supposed to, Two of Cups, get to a place of equal give and take. Balance out our masculine and feminine within us, both parties. So, you know, trust your intuition on this. But again, this is coming face down. Ace of Pentacles. So you're blocking some kind of abundance. There's something here that you were a child. You didn't know, and Spirit was here to train you and guide you. There's a butterfly lit up and a feather lit up, and it's in this case, boy, so it would be the masculine, you know, being trained, being taught by Spirit. but this was face down. So like by you doing whatever you're not doing, you're blocking this abundance, this opportunity, some kind of stability, this person to see things more clearly, this person to learn. So let's say they have a lot to learn. This masculine has a lot to learn. And let's say they got a lot to work on, but they need you to be vulnerable to even see things clearly for some kind of lesson. Maybe they were projecting in the past and thought you didn't like them or something. I don't know. And you're not being open enough. So I do feel like whoever you are, you've been holding back. If you feel like you've been holding back, wanting to send a text or sending the text and then being like, oh, it's a self-editing. So again, writing out a text and then going, no. And you're just secretly admiring this person. And you've got a push-pull cycle going on, but it might have something to do with you holding back here and not charging forward, being defensive. Maybe your person is mirroring you somehow, some way. This is definitely a twin flame reading. This is definitely about blocking your blessings. And I do think, as a lot of the readings on this journey that I give do say, is that if you're blocking working on your soul purpose, that could be blocking progression with your twin flame as well. Sometimes it's just about your energy by doing your soul purpose, the karma you put out. I mean, it could be that you meet your person by doing your soul purpose or something directly, but usually it's kind of more indirectly. I think just that it lifts your vibe and, puts out karma that you're going to get back.